The Oba of Benin, Oba Ewuare II, on Saturday shocked the All Progressives Congress (APC) when he hosted the party's campaign delegates at the palace. The royal father had earlier hosted the delegates of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to a colorful reception at the palace, which was widely celebrated across the country. The PDP visit to the palace seemingly intimidated the APC leaders, who perhaps were scared of uncertainty of similar courtesy on their visit. To the surprise of the APC leaders in the party's delegation to the palace of the Oba of Benin on Saturday, led by Governor Memala Boni of Yobe State, Oba Ewuare II maintained his neutrality, assuring the APC delegation that the palace is non-partisan, adding that he is the father of all. According to the royal father, the palace remains non-partisan because of the laid-down rules of our ancestors. We must be fathers to all. We see every candidate as a child and we pray for everybody. It is wiser to leave the fate of the election to God. I have never for or against any candidate, but when the people have chosen via the election, we pray for him to succeed in office. The royal father condemned recent events in the state, urging leaders and members of the various political parties to be peaceful in their campaign for the governorship election in the state. Oba Ewuare retweeted his advocacy for prayers for peaceful governorship election in Edo State. There is nothing as powerful as prayers. As you go about your campaign, go about it peacefully and without bitterness, the Oba said. Leader of the APC delegation, Governor Boni of Yobe State, Chairman APC National Caretaker Committee, explained that the APC leaders were at the palace to present the party's candidates for the governorship election in the state for the blessings of the royal father. Okay. Well, what we can deduce from this place is that the Oba maintains neutrality. I belong to nobody, just like a Buhari always say, which is very, very untrue. I belong to nobody. I belong to everybody. Oh, we can really see that. Well, it's a different ballgame entirely as far as Oba is concerned. Of course, everybody knows what Oba might think. You might know what Oba might think. You might know what he might feel, but definitely he's going to come outside and say, "Oh, I am the father to all." Of course, that is just the way it is. Everybody will go there. Just like I said the last time when PDP went there, I said even if APC goes there, definitely he will accept them. He's not going to chase them away. But he said a lot of things. We could see some of the things that he said concerning Obaseki. I think maybe that's why APC is shocked. There's nothing he can really pinpoint maybe on Oshomole or Iyamu. Of course, the man that led them to that place, the Yobe State governor, is a neutral man. He doesn't know what is happening. They just took him there. I'm sure he's not even used to the Oba in the first place. Unlike a Wike is used to the Oba. They've met several times and they've talked. Even Wike was even trying to tell us that he told Oba to be able to he encouraged Oba, whether he advised Oba, but he told Oba to be to make sure he tries to, or he tried at that particular time to bring Oshomole and Obaseki together. That if nothing would be done, and then that it will escalate, and which it has already escalated to this level. And give it to the Oba. He tried his best. Of course, some people might not like him, but at least he tried his best. He complained to the president at some point that he tried to bring peace, to make peace between the two gentlemen, but all to no avail. He tried his best. So the Oba was able to say, he said some remarkable word, a categorical statement, that he prayed very well for Obaseki not to be impeached, and that he's so happy that his prayer has come to pass, because like he said that prayer is everything. After you must have done all that you need to do, then you pray that the Obaseki will not be impeached, and his prayer came to pass. And he said many things and all of that, and he even said at some point in time, that godfatherism will not be allowed in Edo State. Even if he's not coming out to say it, majority of you, the Edo people, the mind of Oba. It's your Oba now. You know him. You know where he stands. You know where he belongs to. Of course, everybody might not really, like I said, you have a different mindset concerning the Oba. Of course, it was a very good outing for APC yesterday. No whatever no, everything was peaceful. And that is from what we are hearing for the now. We don't know whether something else happened. Of course, if it happened, we would have known. It was so peaceful, and they just did what they needed to do. But the question people are asking was that why people are asking now, what did APC people went to do? What did they go and do in a APC PDP campaign? They were just went there. Why would you want to go there? And some people were like telling us, oh, the Osa, the captain of Osa that has been going, back and forth, himself and the governor, or whether the government, they've been going back and forth. Especially, let's even say the governor, because if we are saying the government, it's just trying to widen the whole thing, but to narrow it down, the captain also and the governor of Obaseki, they've been going back and forth. Oh, you are sponsoring whatever, you are not sponsoring whatever, accusing each other of one allegation or the other. We learned that he went to the Oba's palace that very day, and his supporters went there, and that was what really happened. And people were like, why would he want to choose the day this man, the PDP and Obaseki, was going to see the Oba? That was what happened. But they were telling us, oh, it is not true. People rejected who? They rejected Obaseki, but Obaseki has been going to other places. We have never heard them calling Ole, Obaseki. That day, even from the video I saw, people were not really even willing. From the one I saw, I don't know the one you saw. People take these videos from different angle, but the angle that I saw, people were just telling, oh, Obaseki Ole, but you could see that they are not even moved like that. It was as if their mouth is saying something else, but their body language is interpreting something different. Of course, everybody would have alluded to the fact that something, maybe there was an arrangement to that effect. And I began to look at the things holistically, that all these places, other places that this man has been going to campaign, nobody has harassed him, nobody has said anything. But why is it that it was that Oba, when he went to Oba's place that day, that the whole thing just, people now knew that they would come out and say, Ole, 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 Ole. He has gone to other places in Benin, and so why have they not called him all manner of names? Well, coming back to the Oba's neutrality on this, definitely he is not going to side anybody. He's not going to be partisan, but within him, he knows what he would have said. But because of the position he's holding, he would not even want to jeopardize that, and he will not want to tend to any of the party. Okay, I want to belong to this party, or I belong to this party. He's going to pray for everybody, and he's going to accept everybody, which he has done for the both parties. Well, so guys, let us hear your opinion. Let's know what you think concerning Oba's stand. Leave your comments below and let's have your take.